Well, hello everybody. It has been a minute, and first off, I'm going to say I'm not growing pumpkins this year. I got other projects that need to get done. The soil was kind of crap the last couple of years, so I'm letting it cook, and that's that. So no pumpkins. But I made a nice little purchase because I'm trying to get my shop done, and the price was right. It's been right for a long time, and I just thought, you know what, it's time to buy a CNC plasma cutter. It's a Langmuir Systems Crossfire Pro, 4 foot by approximately 3 foot cutting area, like 33 inches I think. It's a water table, so it keeps the smoke and the sparks down a little bit. And I bought the razor weld cut 45, cuts 5/8 pretty clean. Above that it gets a little rough, and anything below that's great. So I got it set up. I didn't record setting it all up. There's 100 videos on YouTube if you want to see them. But so far everything is great. Setup was easy. There's one thing that stood out right away to me as an issue, and that is these lead screws. They're right out here in the open. Depends on how you have your table set up, but there's no good way to protect both of them. You can put equipment in here, but look at this. They're 3/8 by 8 Acme screws, so they're not just off the shelf stuff. They are, but they're expensive, and they're machined at the ends. So if you bend one of these, game over. You gotta buy a new one, and I'm sure they sell them, Langmuir Systems. But rather than deal with that, I decided it was time to put a guard on this. That way I don't have to worry about it. The other thing is, if it just slightly bends and it's still functional, this is a plastic nut. I'm sure it's Delrin or something really hard and wear resistant, but it's going to wear out real quick if you got a little wobble in that screw. This screw here is fine. Shouldn't get into that. Plus it's 1/2 inch, a little beefier. But the 3/8 on the sides, that's a little scary to me. So we're going to build a cover for this. It'll be one of the first projects on this machine. And if I can get the cover done, then I'll be set to do all the other projects, because I think it's going to be pretty complicated. So let's get into it. What I'm going to build the cover out of, I have a piece of, I think it was 18 gauge, 40 thousandths thick. I had a chunk of it that I've had for years. I bought the whole sheet and I cut stuff out of it a decade ago for something. Anyway, I think it'll be a good, light yet sturdy material for it. Plus it'll be easy to cut. So there's our stock, and now to the cutting. Look at that. Put the logo on there, isn't that cute? Not too bad for my third project. I will tell you that this gap is a lot bigger than it's supposed to be. I'm going to bend these. Just left tabs. But overall, it looks good. Got lead out problems there. That thing will focus. Lead in, lead out problems. But all in all, looks pretty good. Can't complain. Now I got to bend it. All those slots on there, those lines are so that I can bend it. I don't have anything to bend with, so I didn't want to try to bend that whole thing. I'm gonna try to bend it on this bench right here. Clamp it down. If the long one will bend, I'm good. The rest are easy. So let's give it a shot, see how it works. Well, the bench is warped. I'm gonna get redneck on you here. See if we can do this, huh? Oh yeah. Watch the jewels, fellas. A little whammy. Okay, I can live with that. Yeah, I made, these things are too big. I was planning on welding them up, but the gap is enormous. I do have a piece of copper plate I can use as a backer, so I might be able to get some tacks. I might not need it. That's actually pretty stiff, so maybe we're all right. Yes, I indeed do like that. I haven't tried it yet, so I want you to share in the glory or the horrible failure when this thing doesn't fit, or does fit. This is meant to cover this screw right here. Gonna take a little bit of finessing. Alright, so it fits. But it's not going to be that sturdy, I don't think. I was worried about that. I actually might do a tab down here. Mount this upper piece. I can't mount it to anything up here. This is all stuff moves in the way, you know. I think I can put something right here into this plate. I'll just have to put a little clip. That sucks because I couldn't have done it because I was at full width. So no matter what, I worked with what I had, but it fits. All right. I'm good at TIG weld. I'm not very good at TIG welding. That's what we have a grinder for. Well, it ain't pretty, but it's ugly. So there's that. Got them both made. I got them coated on the inside with some black primer, just to keep, because it's gonna get wet in here from the splashing. And I decided to paint it black for some odd reason. Now, I've also decided to paint it anodized red to match all the little parts and pieces on there, right? But this stuff says it's translucent and needs to go over the top of a chrome or very bright metal surface. Well, these things aren't that bright, so I bought chrome paint, same company. I'm hoping that if I spray this on there first, then spray that, I'll get that anodized look. Hopefully. We're going to give it a shot. Prices on things are ridiculous. These 2 cans of paint, 25 bucks. Yeah. Paint sticks. Oh, smoking and painting's probably not good. Thick paint here. Here I did it again. Probably not the best idea. Smoking and painting. I did a test spray. I don't know if you can see that. Of course you can. I don't know if you can see. I said that paint is translucent, so I sprayed just a regular piece. I cleaned it up with the wire wheel, and you can see every bit of discoloration from the metal. It's really good. I read the directions and saw that you needed a chrome surface. You can see everything. I don't know what this one looks like in the sun. There's no grind marks. But it's definitely splotchy because every coat you do, unlike paint, once you get it coated, it looks the same. But this, the more coats you put on it, the darker it gets. So if you don't get everywhere the same amount, you have different shades. That's tough. Like I said, it's shop equipment. It's going to be inside. You're not going to see this glare like this, the sun. I think it'll be fine. What do we think? It'll work. It's not the best, but it'll work. I seriously painted this thing 10 minutes ago. It is dry. I just don't touch it, just in case there might be somewhere that's not completely dry. Nice and Sturdy. Let's have a little look-see. See how everything clears. It's hard to get in there and see. Got plenty of room. So I gotta give you a little disclaimer here. I didn't clear this with Langmuir. I don't know what it does to the warranty, so if you want to do this to yours, do it at your own risk. I think it's worth it though. Thanks for watching.